Howdy, 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 Raymond! Girl, I'm so happy you're here. We're hanging out. Welcome in. Thank you to everyone who's coming in. My name's Michelle Christides, and you know, okay, I'm being reminded I am the dream weaver. I am a dream weaver. I am a dream catcher. And I'm super excited to be here with you tonight in for Angel Insight. We're doing Spark of Wisdom as we have for many moons now. We do it every Wednesday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And truth be told, I was just, it doesn't matter. Let's start this way because there's value in this. It doesn't matter that I was a few minutes late, but I wanted to share why? Because I've been on track all day. And it's so interesting how this is coming out. But, just like all of a sudden something rose up. And I'm so happy to be here to root in, to ground. I have a sense that all of us have been dealing with this. And at 1:11 on the clock, we're going to start with the collective message this week. And what I think is super interesting is right before I pressed play, I was like, I'm feeling this snake energy, and that's what erupted. So we're just going to put that over here. We're going to dive in. Oh, I just heard, but the frog takes care of the snakes. All right. So let's start out tonight, part one of three about some clarity. Well, I mean, we're just going to kind of roll with it. This is part one, and we're rooting into the clarity. We've got the root chakra, we've got the pineal gland chakra, we've got this magenta energy coming to the forefront. And it all started with the channeled message. So let's read the channeled message. Again, we want to get familiar with what's coming in. And I think that as it comes in, it's going to be really fun. already seeing it unravel. So let's go ahead. Here we go. This came in through Archangel Raziel for the animal wisdom. Okay, so here's the animal wisdom channel message again. I'm coming out, and you better get the party started. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Let it be. Don't engage. Turn the page. Hey diddle diddle, the cat's in the middle. The dish ran away with the spoon. Somehow the moon jumped over the cow. What's in store? Reach for shore. Gifts galore. It's all about balance and grace, no substitutes. Follow your nose, your glows, your hunches, follow your insights, the lights, the glimmer, the shimmer, and shine like a diamond. Brilliant and bold. Take hold, ground. No need to make a sound. Pull, don't push. Walk, don't run. Oh, read that again. Walk, don't run. Fun in the sun. Dance, laugh, play, dazzle. Release the frazzle. Felt the sting. Time to sing. Beat the drum. Feel your way like molasses. Amber and golden you are. Time to go far. It's like a journey back to who you are, who you have always been. Blessed. Wow. Goosebumps. And I've read it how many times, already. But there's a layer that keeps coming out. Okay. And so today we're going to explore for Spark of Wisdom with the frog who's here for the new moon. We've got this new moon energy, and it's like a portal has closed. Okay. So we're in this brand new energy, and it's this magenta. And the inspiration started today. The magic was like all around. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm super excited for this. Okay, because yesterday I was like, do nothing. And I worked. So it's been really interesting. And then today it's like reverse, 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 360. And it's like pouring in. Okay. So it all started with the inspiration here. Well, actually, I mean, with the insight of, the oracle. And so then it was like the whole part of the oracle, I have heard the very first part, and you can even hear me as I'm reading it. I'm saying it's the song. I'm coming out and we're getting this party started. So today I was led to that song. And so here we go. All right. So we're going to take that. That's the collective message. We've got an oracle within this song coming forward for all of us at this moment, at this juncture. This is a spark of wisdom oracle, which means it's timed. It's timed with the moon. Okay. And the moon is in a new phase, but it's like, you know, why do I need to tell you? Right? And I want you to just like drop me something in the comments to let me know. It's just like it's every week there's an unfolding, right? So today it's all about first of all, as soon as I turned on the song, I knew and heard the words balance master builders. Okay, so there's this movement with those of you who have taken the challenge. You know who you are, okay? Because you create a contract when you take these challenges. And what are these challenges more than anything than to evolve, right? And so there is a moment, and it doesn't have to be big, and it's not a necessarily sign on the dotted line, but it is a yes. It is a yes. And so we're going to go through there because there's this movement, okay? So there's this movement, and this is what's happening through this song. And I really want you to watch it and get your own insights and pay attention because everything in there is speaking at this moment. Okay. So, anyway, this particular song, let's just kind of roll with it. Okay. So, I'm going to take you through like what I was called to go through. So, as soon as I went in there, I'm feeling movement. Okay. I'm feeling this big movement. This is the first time I went through. I'm watching the video. I'm enjoying it. I'm singing it. I love the song. I'm dancing, right? Okay. It's catching me. I'm feeling the movement. And then I notice, oh, there's a wipeout. So I press pause, just curious, 133 on the video. And the message is just keep going. Just keep going. And this is coming in with the frog. This came in with Oracle. And so there's this clock in the background that pink, it's pink. So I'm like, okay, this is so awesome and totally timed with the fact that collectively we're going through the pink. Some of us, those that took the challenge, and this is that heart activation, this dark night of the soul with the feminine energy being healed and aligning to you know to what? To the new, to the beginning, to the beginning. Okay. And those of you that know, you know what I am saying. Okay. Because you're ancient and you find your way here. And those of you that find your way here now, I'm talking to you. And I always have been talking to you. So anyway, I don't want to get lost in this. Okay, so collaboration is all over the place. Collaboration, collaboration, collaboration. If you remember one thing, yes, see, I was really stressed out because I felt like I dropped the ball on something. Oh gosh, it's so silly, isn't it? It's beautiful how spirit is working and weaving, and I want to translate it. I want to take you through it, and so I'm just being vulnerable. It's so interesting. Okay, I'm gonna communicate this. I could not find this message. We own a food truck. I do all the booking, and I've been working a lot on the food truck and having fun and loving it. And my husband has been dealing with some difficulties, so it's like I'm swinging to the left and he's swinging to the right, and you're bound to miss a step here and there. Gosh, I feel so silly. But you'll just learn this about me. I sometimes get emotional. But okay, my angels just said, but don't. They just told me, but it has nothing to do with how strong you are. And it's just making me more emotional. So let's just take a deep breath together. Forgive me. And as I say that, there's nothing to forgive because I'm supposed to be real. Like those of you that found your way and are watching this, like as is happening for one, is happening for all. So what's so cool is I was kind of freaking out about dropping the balls with something, because we have so many different balls, many of us, right? That we carry and that we hold on to with conviction and we accept them. But it doesn't mean that we don't drop them every once in a while. And was saying to my husband, because I was like, it could have happened. I saw it where I could have just like unraveled, right? And I'm so proud of myself that I didn't. And I just said, "Forgive me, I don't know what's going on here. I'm about to unravel." It's all about because I couldn't find a response for a private event that's coming up. And I was supposed to send a contract 2 days ago. So, it's like, okay, my little like window of 3D like not being cool to go any longer is about to expire. And so I was really frustrated with myself in this moment. And I said to my husband, "You go look for that. Like, do me a favor, you look for that response. It's either on Facebook or Instagram or email. Ugh, too many ways we communicate." And he just came in and showed it to me. So that's my long wait. 12:21 on the clock. Ugh, the mirror, the reflection. You guys, this is all written down. It's all written down in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so wow. It's really important that I'm going to communicate what's happening because this is the energy that we're in. This is what I'm feeling it. And I've been really feeling it all day. Honestly, it's been with different people, different groups, and it's a collective energy. So, this song, let's get back to it. Pink, are this heart awakening, right? And we're all in different parts of it, right? And because some of us weren't ready to jump into that boat yet, we weren't ready to take that adventure, as maybe that ride. But some of us did take that ride, and those of you that did, you know, it's not fate, it's destiny. And it's because you chose to evolve and you're on the path because there is so much happening at this time that hasn't been available before. So, Pink is telling us, "I'm coming out and we're gonna get this party started." Right? Let's start with this. Did you know this song was actually composed by four non blondes, the people that sing the best song, oh my gosh, of my life, which is "What's Up," and it's just awesome. So anyway, I want to share the story, the prequel, okay, to kind of get back on track here. The prequel was that she was writing this song, and this is literally written down from verbatim from what she said. She said she was in a weird phase. Okay. She really had this idea. She knew one thing. She knew she wanted to use this a program drum beat. Okay. And that's what she started with. She picked up her guitar and she said these words, and this is capturing exactly in a very finessed way with grace. I'm so grateful for this. And that's the message, grace and gratitude coming in, connecting the dots, seeing, the silver lining, okay? Seeing and capturing that, okay? I know I'm kind of talking all over the place, but I love this. Okay, here we go. She said that she did what the beat asked her to do. She did what the beat asked her to do. And she just went in her flow, right? And when she did that, she started, when while doing the music, the melody came to her. And this was the first song that she had ever written that became a dance song. And it was the first, and it was the largest, and still is the biggest song, breakout song for Pink. So we're breaking through, right? Miracles. I told you, miracles are abound us. The timing is most divine, okay? And so here, look at those emotions already we've been through in the first 16 minutes. And I swear I'm in my sound body and mind, right? And it's just incredible to be part of the feels and also remind ourselves to be detached and to remember that yes, we're going to talk about stories that are coming up, stories that are leading us, that are capturing our mind and giving us insights and taking us in new directions. But we are ever co creating, right? And continuing the path. Okay. So we're co creating this together right now. And I love it. Okay. So get your booties in here so you can help us because that's what makes the dynamic even better. Okay. So back to the song. You're seeing what I'm talking about. There's all this, and I wrote Snow White meets Dorothy meets you. So there's this idea of this poison apple, right? There's this idea. I just want you to go with it. There's this idea of this poison apple, Snow White, mirror, mirror on the wall. Are you seeing the mirror, the reflection? And it's like the story we all know so well. Which character are you? Which character were you yesterday? Which are you today? Where are you going tomorrow? It doesn't matter because it's not about the role we play. It's a matter of what is that speaking to us. And this is the message that we're going through here. Okay. Snow White, poisoned apple, seven dwarfs, the gem. Okay. And how is this all collaborating? This is what I'm writing down as I'm watching the song. Okay, so now I go back in for a second look and we get more particular. Okay, so that's just like my random, like, what are these thoughts? And it's all about shifting builders. Called to go back in. Okay, so now I'm going back in and I'm like, wow, that just kind of like zoom, zoom. I'm all over the place. I go back in and I notice at the beginning of the song, there's a door that's opened. There's a door that's open to all of us. And Spirit is saying, yes. Okay. So there's an invitation for all of us. We're in alignment and we all have this available to us. Right away, I see that this alignment that we're coming into right now with this new moon, with this new energy, with this new age is a manifestation, vortex for many of us. And it's like, not for many of us, for all of us, we're all going to manifest. What's it going to be? Well, this is the invitation. This is what we're chatting about. So all of a sudden there's this altar. I mean, if you like really slow-mo and notice things when prompted by your angels, apparently, you notice different things. So you can go do this. I will put this all in. I will put the video in the description when we're done. I'll drop all the stuff in the description, okay? And if I forget something, remind me. So anyway, um, you'll notice that it's like Halloween decorations. And so sure enough, Halloween is coming in. There's a manifestation coming in. Pins to the Barbie doll, letting go of who you think that society deems for you to be, and or not even just society. just who you think that you think, I'm trying to say, like, the judgment, and mostly it's directed us within us of who we're supposed to show up as. That's why I just got so emotional. I'm grateful to feel inspired by it, you know what I mean? Because I've been sitting in it. So as soon as this happened, I was reminded of the other day on Oracle when we grabbed the 7 arrows, which was like this woe is me, an arrow shot and hit. And it's just like the insecurity of things that we've gone through before, whether this time or before. Okay. It doesn't matter because it's all overflowing. That's what's creating a lot of, I don't want to say chaos, but in a way it could be, which is why we're here talking about clarity of what it is, of what it could be and what it can be, and not being attached to what it has to be. What? Okay, we're going to get into the oracle soon, I promise. So, anyway, we're in the song. Really pay attention. She runs out of gas. She's on the west side, okay, which is really important because there was a link to all this energy with the west, the fire, the king of Thebes or thieves, Xanos, if you will. These are all just different ways to explain the same idea. And what's all there is what stuck out to me in my Rainbow Bridge class that I teach. I am a teacher of a beautiful attunement collaboration, which allows you to protect your energy and to connect to your angels and guides. Okay. And basically, that's what it is. And there is a shield, and it just like stuck out in bold. And this shield is actually what I refer to as the queen, because it is black tourmaline, black eyed Susan. You know, that came in with the oracle the other day talking about our courage. And then ruby, which is the Dorothy, right? Ruby goes with clover, okay, which is this majestic, like inner earth combination. And then we've got emerald and lily. We're talking about peace, and when we're talking about the activation moving into the Emerald City, okay, we've been talking about all this and we're putting it all together into a mashup. And we are creating a mashup today. We literally are, okay? We literally are. And I'm going to get moving. Thank you for your patience here because we need to get going into it. So, we're creating a mashup, and the last one is sapphire and eucalyptus. So there's this fire, there's this ice, there's this dragon, there's this snake, there's all these moving parts. And it's not necessarily the parts, it's more about what are we wielding, what are we, you see, I'm moving my hands a lot, and it's like the magician is here with us. What are we creating? And what are we creating from our queendom with our crown on, right? For the highest good of the all. And so this is where we're really going. And it's like in the video, she runs out of gas. She falls on her ass. They take skateboards. There's movement. And it's like, she's like, no worries. I ran out of gas. Here's some skateboards. They're moving. They're heading to the club. We're getting there. The destination is going to happen. So they're going, and then she falls and she just wipes it off, right? And then she keeps going, and then they make it to the destination and they get rejected. They're like, nope, you can't come in. And they're like, they didn't even let it phase them, her and her friend. The collaboration, never alone. You're collaborating within yourself, with others. This is the deeper expression of not just the energy for this week. That's what I want to communicate. This is not just for this week. This is new. This is the energy of the new earth. We collaborate with our angels. We collaborate with our guides. We collaborate really with everything, if you really think about it. And we should be. And that's the way it's meant to be, for we are all part of the all. Okay? And that's where we're going. So the crown, the queen, the fire, the ice, and the all heart is what I got. Because even when Pink and her buddy were rejected, they just went around the corner and they went on this scaffolding and they got into that party. And it kept going from there. So you get a breakdown. This is what I wrote down. You're getting a okay. You get a break when you least expect it. All right. So, but this is the thing. It's like, what if we could let go of the expectations and just go with the flow? And this is the message. It's like trust, okay? Creating something different. Now, what is really interesting about this song, it was created all in one chord. I told you about the drum. It was created in B minor. For you musicians, we're going to mention it because we went into this like sound production part of the frog. The frog croaks, it shares its voice, okay? And it is said actually that Beethoven labeled this as the black key. And in collaboration with some friends today, we were talking about, ebony and ivory and the polarity. And we're here to get some clarity together, okay? Because this song, actually, there's an homage to 9/11. It debuted right after 9/11. And that's just like, whoa, something we could talk about forever. Now, this particular song was remade a couple times. And so it's just like the inspiration off the inspiration. And this is the ultimate collaboration that we're talking about. This is the energy that we're moving into. Okay. And so I'm just trying to see. The story tells us how we make our mark through creation, and how all creation truly you know, is there to guide us. And because we're all part of it in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So this week we have the number 19, we have the number 91 coming in. We've got a 10-10 energy coming through, which is a side message. But this week also, here what I meant to share with you is, it's like some of you are one with the healing and some of you are healing with the one. And so we're only going to choose one message this week. Okay. I apologize about the little segue there. Oh my goodness. I could totally like feel so much better. So thank you for letting me get that total. What a girl, right? And I say that with love. Girls rock. Okay, so we're going to go into pile number 1. We've got a series of hearts, and these hearts I've actually captured on a walk a while ago, and they have been with me for a long time, and they are finally coming to the forefront to be shared, which is so cool. So, for those of you that chose pile number 1, we have a mashup for you. Okay, we have the song from Pink, I'm going to get this party started. And we have a mashup for you of that song from Sting, not Sting, the Police. And it's Roxanne. Roxanne, you don't have to put out your red light. And so this song is a mashup to the energy that surrounds you. Hey, Nicoletta. Oh, you missed it, girl. You can always go back and watch me cry. Okay, anyway, it's a good thing. So I was getting the archetype, pile number 1, of the prostitute. Now, just like, okay, don't jump into any buckets, okay? Just hear me out here. So there's this idea of the song Roxanne that talks about, it literally talks about a prostitute. And so when we give of ourselves too freely, when we don't, I was getting, it's time to rule, not drool. Okay. And it's like you are both. Which do you choose to lead with? Do you choose to lead with that archetype of the prostitute where you don't feel, and we all are the prostitute, okay? So please accept that what I'm saying. If we lean into that, how do we put on the red light and sell ourselves in a way that's not aligned to who we are? Okay, pile number 1. So it's not that you're a prostitute, okay? It's about the deeper expression. Remember, we're learning here together. This is a teaching zone, right? Okay. So you are both. Which do you choose to lead with? Okay. In the song, how this mashes up to Pink, there is this bear, a peace bear on the very front of this car that she's driving that loses the gas. And that's what jumped in my mind's eye when I was getting ready for you guys. As soon as I sat down, I heard clearly what's emerging for you. There's something emerging for you. So we've got the emergence oracle here with you, fast moving energy, as you know, always, always, always with this oracle. We're also talking and underlying about prosperity because this oracle is the only oracle I currently have. Currently, I know I'm going to have more for all of you builders out there, those of you that are creating your oracle, and maybe I'm speaking to you. Okay, pile number one, but this is all about emergence and. And it's a beautiful labor of love, and so anyway, we got it's so funny because I'm getting some communication. So we've got a little like what do they call them? What is mascot? We've got a mascot for team number one. I'm getting like team number one. It's the peacock. Okay, we got the peacock here. So we're talking about prosperity. We're talking about this vibration, losing, letting go, and regrowing. So there's like this phoenix energy mixed in with this abundance. Okay, and you're all in different parts. So let's go ahead and get ready. The first word that I heard after I knew that I was going to do 4 shuffles and 4 cards was patience. Haste makes waste. Slow and steady wins the race. The frog is taking a lesson from the turtle. And the lesson is look before you leap. Look before you leap, okay? Knowing that everything we've been talking about, it's like don't let anything get in the way, okay? And we're highlighting your gut, specifically the butterflies in your tummy. Pay attention to what's going on when you feel that, and that is coming up with purpose in a way to lead you to jump. Okay. So, of course, you have to trust your own knowing, but that came up with so much purpose. All right. So, let's go ahead and go here. We're going to do a couple shuffles. Oh, my goodness. Right from the beginning, let's start with some power. You lionesses. Oh, my gosh. You are everything to the tribe. You to nourish the tribe. Okay. You are fierce. What were we just saying? Thank you, Spirit. 108 butterflies. Wow. Gorgeous. you know? And I've got that feeling in my stomach. I'm feeling your energy. Okay. And it's this nervousness, but it's this excitedness. So it's like kind of like we're talking about being on a ride. You're in the motion, you're in the movement, and but you're enjoying the ride. I'm feeling it. Okay, it's transformational. So just go with it. Just allow yourself to be whoever it is. Whatever you show up as is what is meant, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I could feel this. I mean, this is what I'm feeling. It's the hummingbird, you know? Such a magical creature. And we've got two. We've got 2 of them. And we've got this intersection, the collaboration. Okay, we're double confirming that, triple confirming it. But allow you to trust your heart, okay? Because there's so many different energies at play right now. Okay, it's like a real thing. Think about, you know, let's talk. I mean, we're going to pause a moment and talk about the number 91 for you. Okay. Is that what it is? Hold on. Let me make sure. Yep. You're the number 91 energy. Okay. So you're the energy that's here. There's a healing. There's a healing of being, okay. There's a healing coming in from the one. Okay. Healing with the one. So the energies, the all energies are coming in collaboration. You in collaboration with your angels. You in collaboration with different things that lift your spirit. There's a lifting happening. Do you feel it? Do you feel it, pile number one? In some ways, it's throwing things off. I can feel the nervousness. Okay, so just make sure that you're staying grounded, and make sure that you're. I'm just hearing trust, trust, trust. Okay, here's our caterpillar. The possibilities. The possibilities. This always shows up when we're talking about the gut. Okay, we're talking about the solar plexus, which is yellow. But this is in combination. This is more. This is that combination. I'm literally getting the combination of the yellow and the black, black and yellow, the caterpillar. Always, and you've heard me say it before. Caterpillar turns into, I hear you say butterfly. Who's saying bee? Who's saying bee? They both fly. There's no limits here, pile number one. Wow. There is no limits here. Haste makes waste. Okay? Pay attention. Okay. Let's go. 4 cards. Okay? Wow, I'm feeling your energy. It's so powerful. So powerful. And as I say that, the mouse. And so there's that duality. Okay? I said big. Here we go, small. So the details are coming out right now. Okay? And this is actually for you. It's kind of like I'm getting this from the mouse. Like that kind of feeling. So I'm loving that. So what's this structure that's emerging for you? Oh, it's unfolding. It's unfolding day by day. As long as you keep yourself heart centered. I told you today that we're talking. Oh, if I didn't tell you, we're unfolding. Part 1 is about the feminine, the divine feminine. And being reminded about the new oracle, the progressive oracle. Where have you chosen the flower? And it's like, what's continued to unfold? There's a rose there in that oracle. Okay, it's a beautiful oracle. We're in the 3rd new moon. I actually need to go back and look at what I chose. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's in the description. It's a beautiful progressive oracle for this year. Okay, so I love this. Okay, the unfolding of the rose, right? This like idea. We're going to keep going. Oh, the eagle. Yes. These heights. As I was feeling, big and small. Big and small. And yet not seeing the whole picture, right? Big and small and not seeing the whole picture. So it's like, how can we keep our perspective? How can we remember who we are? How can we remember our spirit, our connection, even when we feel blocked? Because I feel like some of you are feeling that way. Things are kind of everywhere right now. But it's like, but you know who you are. You know who you are. Don't forget that no matter what. Okay? I don't know why I'm feeling the need to say that, but I am. Okay, and I'm putting these in a particular format. Okay, we started with the west. Okay, we're starting with the west. That's what I'm getting. The rose is in the west. Oh my gosh, the rose is in the west. Okay, you guys, you have to check out pile number 1. You need to go to that progressive because I literally drew the rose in the west. It's right here. Okay, I'm getting show them. Here it is. Oh my gosh, there's the snake energy. I think that was my number 3. Wow. Okay. Double confirmation. Look at this. Okay. Where did you choose that? That's coming up. What was your, and it is like, you go from there. Okay. In the north, we have the perspective of the eagle. You have close communication. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it, even though things are changing, and it's like, Man, I kind of felt like that even just today, like this floodgates just opened. Okay. And it's like, it's okay. Remember, go with the flow. You're in your inner tube. Use your imagination, right? Ah, in the East, the muse, I just said, use your imagination. How can you roll with the movement? Okay. How can you run on the water? Oh my goodness. This just feels so beautiful. What a gorgeous card. And look at it reminds me of the violet flame here in the center. It really does. And then there's this connection I'm being reminded in some of my work with the labors. I found not only is the horse energy, oh my God, intense. Okay, so there's this noise, there's this stomp, right? Not only are we running through this like floodgate opening, it's like we're stomping and making a mark. Pile number one. This is what I'm seeing and hearing for you. It's super powerful. And this is what's in the East. This is the energy, the muse, the imagination. How can you release all limits? Because, oh, yeah, I was reminded, and I didn't even tell you, but I was reminded that did you know where Pegasus comes from? And of course, in the fun version, he like helps out Hercules. But actually it said that that Pegasus was born from Medusa. Medusa, when her head was cut off, out came two beings, and one of them was Pegasus. So there's this connection overall to these energies that we're talking about, this collaboration, this merge, right? The red-tailed hawk, messages. They're flooding in, they're everywhere, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm getting enlightened one. Okay, I'm seeing this like what should be a shadow. And that's the thing. It's not that you don't have shadows, it's you've learned from them. They're on the same bandwidth. There's this coming together of this duality for you, my friends. This coming together of the big and the small, and the understanding of the concept to be you, to be that, and to be all, and that you get to choose, and you have an understanding of this. And so I'm just reminding you, spirit is just coming in and telling you you're emerging. Trust yourself, trust your feelings, trust your vibes. And coming in next are the crystals for you. Excuse me. Okay. So the crystals, yeah, reminding you about, I'm laughing because it's such a reminder for myself, reminding you about the 66. This is the vibration that we're going to explore right now, is all about the grace and the gratitude. Okay, so we're going to do 6 shuffles, 6 cards. The first one is grace, the second is gratitude. Because in your pile, I'm being reminded, is we are focusing on, where is it? Okay. We're integrating both. Okay, movement and integrating grace and gratitude. Angel 1010 is here for you. We've got a message for you there as well. So let's go ahead and read. No, let's read that in just a moment because I think it's more appropriate in a moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our crystals. Okay, grace. Oh my goodness, there it is. Petrified wood, the pearl, renewal. That's the grace. How can we just let it go? How can we renew it? I'm getting the dolphin right now, right? The dolphin renews its skin 12 times a day, a day, a day. Such beautiful lessons. Petrified wood, the beauty it becomes after it's actually hit with lightning, like literally. Now I'm hearing that song, which is just connecting it all together. I love that song, Imagine Dragons. Lightning, no, thunder, 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 and the lightning, right? The floodgates have opened. Oh my goodness, gorgeous. A white, a new beginning. Do you see the floodgates have opened? And what's emerged is this beautiful snowflake, unique in its own right and part of the whole spectrum. Are you seeing the connections here? Okay, hold on. Okay, we're going to take 6 cards at the end. Yeah, this is about grace. Grace in the magic, hematite, walking the steps, sometimes blinded, sometimes feeling our way. This is where I'm hearing in our oracle, molasses, feeling like molasses. Okay, this kind of movement. And this is something that we've all done. And this is the level that's coming through in pile number 1. I feel it. You feel it. You feel it. I feel it. We know it, right? The emotions, the emotional masters. And not just because you could, but because in many ways you had to. In many ways you had to. And how does this parallel with the rose? Is this pairs with in my class? This actually pairs with rosemary, which is a beautiful fragrant herb. But more than that, it creates and elicits with its scent, emotions, and this tie together in this nervous system of emotions. This is what you're feeling. DNA changes. The crystals are here and reminding you that you're crystallizing, you're vibing, right? Or you could be. Oh yeah. I'm supposed to share with you. You're meant to take my class, pal number 1. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Hermaphrodite. It's like you have the way to expand, to be big and to be small, to be love and to be all. Oh my goodness, beautiful. There's this structure, the balance with the 1 allows that structure, that fluidity. And this is why these keep really kind of coming up here for you guys. Okay? So first we did 4 cards. Now we've got 6 to really let us understand the vibration to close this cycle, because it's all about 10-10 for you, my friends. And this 10-10 is what leads you. This is part of like crystallizing and manifesting and running over the waters to bring your mission to life. I told you, miracles. Miracles, my friend. So let's see. Let's see. What is this structure that we just mentioned? This is what we're looking at here. Okay? Let me just make sure. It's the higher heart wrapping up. Okay, so I'm being told that those of you that chose this is the end of your heart awakening, if you so choose it. If you choose to integrate the movement, the grace, and the gratitude. This is the integration, okay? The integration, the 6 tips to integrate. Larimar. Larimar, number 48. What's it saying to you? Larimar, I'm familiar. And it brings balance, especially to the throat chakra. Anyone have a frog in their throat? Unable to get out what you're trying to say? Has that been an issue before? What kind of growth have you done since then? This is a vibration that's coming through. Celestite, the number 9. I see like the evil eye here. See, look at, I see all these energies trying to get in, and it's like, nope. Shine bright like a diamond. And that was in the channeled message. That's where it's connecting for you. The healing is you are the diamond. That's the healing. You are everything. And it's like you are so tough and so durable. That's why it's like, okay, we get rejected. Okay, I feel the need to turn on my red light and I don't need to anymore because you have learned those lessons It's time to shine bright now. It's time to let the small come big. It's time to flip the script for you of what was and what is. And so the celestite is all about the crown, like a clearing of these energies. And spirit is here doing this for you. Remember, the north came in. Get ready to pop that. Get ready to pop that champagne. Right? We're totally dealing with a 4x4 and the 6x6. That's literally what we're doing right now. We're doing the 4x4, which is the movement and what you build to overcome your dam to the water coming in is what I'm getting with the beaver. Okay. And then it's like, we're integrating into this structure and it's for you. It's for you. Your angels are toasting to you, my friends. They're toasting to you. Yeah. Look at this. If you're not seeing or hearing Elsa throw her gloves off, let it go, let it go. And it's just like that vibration of that scene. I am so lucky I have a little one so I can watch all these movies and all these moments that are really so powerful. And that is in itself oracle. And being able to step into that power of who you are. And this is what's really coming to the forefront. This is the vibration. This is what we're integrating. Like, oh my gosh, I can do what? Miracles. This is a new beginning. The inspired, the muse. You've got those ruby slippers on. There's no place like home, and the home is within you. Wow. My queen. My queen. I'm hearing my queen. And next to you, I'm hearing my king. Literally. My king, queen, and my king. Wow. Beautiful energies. For some of you, by Halloween, marriage. Wow. I have never said that. I don't think I've ever said that in any oracle. Holy moly. Pile number one, you better let me know if you're popping some champagne. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I just saw it. Look at it. Do you see? 6446. I told you mirrors. I told you mirrors is all over the place for this whole oracle. And I literally wrote it in here. it's the MIR and the backwards R. It's the card in another deck. I love when that happens. So yeah, for some of you, that's what's coming in. That's the reflection. No place like home. You find it within you, and it helps align and pull in this miracle like magic. Wow. This is really beautiful. Ooh. Muscovite. But I heard I'm laughing because I think my guides are trying to play fun with me. I'm not. I never really heard some of these messages, but a mustache, like a stash. I mustache you a question. Oh my goodness. Something coming to the forefront, something noticeable like a mustache. Okay. Um, but it was more like the meme, which is why I'm kind of laughing. Like a mustache. Okay, I'm not gonna keep going. Okay, so these six vibrations are coming in to help you integrate, to let you know that you have so much coming. And look at the difference here. Okay, we're just gonna pop them up again, okay? I just want you to look. I hope this is, for some of you, this is doing something. I feel it. And they want to stay here with the mustache. It's like I feel a talisman here. I feel the gear. I feel the star power within you. I feel I'm getting reminded of the police, a mashup, the police. And what we're getting a mashup here and what I'm seeing here is a sheriff star, okay? And it's like if you want to go below, and this is because I'm seeing this below, I'm seeing a web, but it's like center point, and it's like this is the forefront gear, the gears have shifted, okay? Gorgeous. Susan, hello, made it. Trying to figure out time difference. Oh, yeah, that's always so hard. Susan, what zone are you in? I'm so happy you're here. Welcome. Never late. Okay, so we have an incredible vibration coming through for pile number one. And I have a sense that you just so needed it. Because as I say 1010, there's this like, there's always this like 2020 vision connected to it. So 2020 coming in, 2020 vision, that's the kind of clarity that we've got coming in. So I've got we've got an angel number for each pile today. And I always go to sacred scribe. So I use the same thing. And to be honest, there's multiple messages. And I literally just work with, I'm like, okay, which one do you want? And it's like that one, that one. So hold on, bear with me a moment. That's the hardest part, waiting for me to grab the screenshot. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm saying oh yeah because you guys are the blue. You're the blue. Mm. Stepping into the blue. Angel number 1010 indicates that it is a time of personal development, spiritual awakening, and enlightenment. Enlightenment. Wow. Keep your thoughts, focus, and intentions on your soul mission and your life purpose, and elevated vibrations will attract abundance and the positive energies into your life. Use affirmations. This is what's coming through for you. Use affirmations and maintain a positive attitude to draw towards you all that you need along your path. Trust in your inner wisdom, your intuition, and the guidance from the angels, and take positive action in the direction of your dreams and your desires. Okay? And your dreams and your desires, which is taking me right back to maybe some of you double confirmations, taking me back to the oracle. If you chose recently, I think it was the variegated gold frog with the ascended masters. Okay, so that energy is interfusing here. That oracle, was not only for you, but that's connecting here. Okay, so we've got this 1010 energy from the crystals, right? And so that's what wants to come through. And remember, this is movement. And the 66 is talking about the grace and the gratitude. So we've got this fast moving energy to have the grace and the gratitude to become, to allow the healing with the one. Healing with the one. Okay, this is very important. This wants to come across in your particular reading. I feel that, I feel that this all has purpose with this oneness. I feel that that's something mountain time. Okay, you're on mountain time. Hey, Deb, what's up? We're just wrapping up number one. And I think mountain time's a little confusing. So it is, I'll tell you right now, it's 8:01 my time. So that'll help you understand the difference because I think it switches on daylight savings is the problem. Okay. So I'm so happy you're all here. So yeah, so that's what we have for you, pile number one. But there was something that came back through. No. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's what I have for you, pal number one. I am wishing you so much love and light, and just a final message, that I'm seeing here in the directions, because I feel like you're going to go full circle in just this very little period of time. And as we do that, we do this more than we know. We do this over months, we do this over years, and now we're doing it in a smaller period of time, as I have this sense um, that we're going through. We just closed a portal, but I believe we have another one that's to close. Oh, okay. That's the connection maybe to the octopus energy. A series of portals, and it don't even have it figured out. But just allow things to unfold. Trust in your skills. This is a time to really master your gifts, and look at it's like a time to observe, to be enlightened. And and what does that mean? I'm being asked, what does that mean to you? That's something you can journal. I'm just going to share what it means to me, because what I see here with this rail-tailed hawk is a little different than what we see of a hawk in flight. I see this observant. I see this stoic. I see this leader who's really, a teacher. And that's what I feel so much for you. I feel this. This is what I'm seeing. And that is what enlightenment is to me. If you have the ability to run on the flooding waters, my goodness, what you can do to assist others. Ugh, wow. So I was told, pick up the deck one more time, Larimar. I'm told to share more about Larimar. Okay. So, Larimar, you know what? There is something in, I just attuned to that, not just, but like recently. And there's something that I can't remember. I think it's poplar tree that Larimar pairs with. And it's not so easy just to say anymore. I've learned it doesn't just go, I'll do, oh, here it is. Yeah, the poplar tree. Okay. So it does, we talk about the throat chakra, but that's too general. It works with the throat chakra and above. The throat chakra, the well of dreams, the pineal gland, the third eye, the pituitary gland, the crown chakra, the soul star chakra, the layers of the aura, and it pairs with the poplar tree. So just think about that for a moment. The fact that it pairs with the tree, and think about the components of the tree. Pile number one is what's coming through here. Okay. The power of the all, right? So let's go ahead and I meant to share more about this with you before we move on. Okay. About how this can help bring things into balance. Okay. And when we're talking about your throat chakra, what we're truly talking about is your authenticity, and being your authentic nature, which is all that you truly are anyway and desire. But there's something deeper that wants to come up. So let's look at this. The mandala of the Larimar Oversoul is an ocean colored blue. And I'm hearing that phrase like there's a drop in the ocean, and the ocean is a drop of you, right? The ocean, it's like we are a drop in the ocean, and the ocean is a drop in us. That is the whole idea of what we're talking about being in the all. Okay. So it kind of takes you through some things here. So, which, is more about the attunement. Here we go. So in the atmosphere, let's set the tone. The air is scented with pine, lavender, patchouli, rosemary. Remember, I talked about the rosemary with the morganite and cinnamon. Okay, so allow those scents kind of to come be with you. This attunement activates ancient ascension codes in your ninth chakra that have laid dormant until now. Through this attunement, these new codes of light will be awakened, and you will need to complete that you will need to complete the next stage of your sacred journey. Now, of course, this is from the collaboration of this oracle, and I think that's really beautiful. And at the same point in time, it's just like there's definitely always an unfolding. Oh, look at that. I do. I see like this Capricorn energy here. Okay. Reaching your pinnacle. Okay. So this energy, though, is giving you expansion in your authenticity, in your imagination, in your clarity, in your vision, right? In your focus, in your connection. So this is what really wants to stick out. And it's like this structure is bringing you to that abundance. And this is the balance that's being created. This is the merging, just like the picture. Half of it was purple and half of it was red, and it merges together. But if you really truly ask yourself, how do we make the color purple? You will truly understand that the whole heart is red, and half the blue. And we've been talking about this harlequin in this merging of the diamonds in the rough. And this is what I feel for you. And I feel so much goodness is coming for you. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for what you do, because I know it impacts us all. All right. Thank you, pal number 1. Let's go ahead and move to pal number 2. Okay. Pal number 2. You guys are also a heart. Surprise, surprise. You are also a heart, pal number 2. I'm trying to write down your time real quick. Okay. Why does that happen when you try to find something and it doesn't work out for you, right? That's right. I need my journal anyway for you guys because I have a lot of channel things for you. Okay. So pile number 2. Let's go. I'm going to timestamp you now, okay? Because that was like a lot of extra stuff. Don't forget to check out the channel message. Welcome here, pile number 2. If it's your first time, we're doing a mashup today, okay? And that means we're merging. And for you, there's 2 songs really coming in for each pile. So pile number 2, we've got the energy of 91, which is similar to pile number 1. And in a lot of ways, if you felt tugged at pile number 1, I want to remind you that you're really being urged to choose 1 this week, okay? So it should definitely resonate. So there's some overlaps here. In a lot of ways, I feel pile number 2 is an evolution of pile number 1. And wouldn't that make sense as we're all in different parts? But I wrote down big energy and specifically heard for pile number 2. I did a 777 oracle, which was really an amazing, crazy oracle. And even if you did it, I'm going to drop it like it's hot in the comments because I'm hearing a jackpot for you. It's the odds are now in your favor. And you're meant to go into that oracle again because there's a number that comes out and then a message attached to that number. And it's kind of like a little treasure hunt for you, okay? As soon as I sat down, I didn't even know I was doing a mashup yet, okay? But I heard the song On a Tightrope, which is from the movie The Greatest Showman, which is like, oh my gosh, one of my favorite movies of all times. Talk about an oracle right there. When we're called to jump into that, I am sure it'll come up. But I was led to a particular song that my angels wanted me to share, and I went to listen, and I was really surprised that it was an instrumental. Okay, so there's something very instrumental at play for you. And I'm going to drop that in the comments. I'm going to update everything. But pile number 2, I want you because I'm live. So after I timestamp it and add your song, you're meant to go there. And I was like, oh, they're meant to go there to read the lyrics. And actually I heard, no, you're meant to sing the lyrics. and I sang the lyrics, and the tears just started coming as I tapped into your energy. It was so powerful. And it's about you and a significant other. Okay. Look at me. I'm such a baby, but I was picking up on your energies. I'm hearing it hasn't been easy, but it was what you chose for your evolution. I was getting Atlanteans, I was getting divine counterparts, the black flame. We've got, speaking of flame, coming into flame to what is that? To flame that fire, right? Are the archangels coming in for you? Okay, we've got the archangels here for you, and we've got the medicine cards. Okay, so something's coming in to teach you something, or you're meant to teach something. The archangels always come in to help you learn. And how do we learn more the most? By being a teacher. Okay, and some of you will do it professionally, and some of it's just in action and advice with friends. But there's this fast moving energy coming in with the archangels working with you specifically. Okay. So we're going to do 3 shuffles. We are talking about your divine. We are talking about the divine feminine anyway, but we're putting this in relationship to your sacral chakra. I'm talking to the Lemurian teachers who I were told were taken to Atlantis. Okay. However, somewhere along the way, and we're not going to go down that hole. But somewhere along the way, you became the shadow walkers. You've been walking the steps 2, 3, 4. You're the teachers. And that's where we're meant to start with the oracle, with the angels. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I love this because I'm getting the magic. Okay, hold on. I forgot something. The magic is in the structure that you have created. You are the shadow walkers, the teachers, and you're following the steps. Okay? Yeah, you're following the steps. You're balancing with the magic. I already know this has to do with the divine masculine. I can feel it. You're part of the rainbow tribe. And look at that eagle coming in, okay? Coming in with this message. And why do I say with the masculine? And I know this already is because on here is the X and the Y, okay? And so I feel like in these energies of the rainbow, okay? So it's like, well, I mean, the energies of the rainbow, yeah, I'm hearing Archangel Raziel, and he brought in this message. And how does it inspire you? What is the magic that it leads you to? I'm hearing listen, listen. Okay, listen, listen. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing the heavens are moving everything for you. Wow. Wow. It's time to find the magic in the structure that you created. And it's like everyone's just waiting for you to discover exactly, exactly what you've been up to. This is such power, okay? This is the leader of the archangels, the overseer. Gorgeous energy, okay? Gorgeous energy here. Are you kidding me? You're here with me. I literally told you the song coming in is Walking on the Tightrope from The Greatest Showman. Holy moly. Oh my God. We have been familiar before, but we've got to read her message. Oh my goodness. Number 12. We're literally walking in collaboration with another, and we're trying to find the balance on the tightrope. It's been challenging, it's been difficult, but you've been hanging in there. And I meant to tell you, it's down here. I'm not there yet. You're meant to. You're meant to. Yeah. Let's give a double wow. I know. Can we wow squared right now? Right? Oh my God. The synchronicity is so gorgeous. Okay. So, balance. Yeah. Balance, which speaks of Libra, which speaks of relationships. Okay. Between you and another. And it's like things are a little topsy turvy, a little topsy turvy. It's a little unbalanced, but we're walking the tightrope together. It's a collaboration. And look at that rainbow in the back. Gosh, right behind her, I feel the angel Crystal in this deck. I wonder if it'll pop up. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay. Human beings have an innate need to interact with others. I will help bring balance to your love life and relationships. And above all, have a good relationship within yourself. I say amen. I say amen. Not my circus, not my monkey. I'm up here on my tightrope, walking the steps to my beloved, is what I am feeling. But we're blinded and we're feeling unbalanced. But at the same point in time, there's this quiet, there's this confidence, there's this quietness, there's this silence that I'm feeling. And that is the trust. That is the trust. Yeah. Okay. So what are we talking about here? Well, we're talking about the magic. We're talking about the thank you. That's what I'm hearing. This is what he's saying right now. Yes, we did it. We're walking the tightrope and we created this beautiful show together. Oh my gosh. So gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful. And right away the four horsemen is coming in again, okay? Um for me, and it's the directions of the red horse and the white horse. And it's like thinking about that connection of the red horse and the white horse. Wow, this is really speaking to me very loudly. So when I'm saying the red horse, I'm getting that Egyptian timeline, the root chakra, okay, which is definitely part of this. We're rooting into the clarity. We're rooting into the clarity, okay? But then it's like with that white horse, right? With that white horse, this is that this is that divine counterpart. This is like the black and the white, the north and the south, right? And it's like the meeting in the middle, the manifestation, and the coming together of the pink. It's just, are you feeling the color story here? Okay. It's really beautiful. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. We're doing 4 cards for you guys as well because we're all emerging into this new structure and it's time for you to find magic in this structure. I told you, Archangel Raziel. He's like, you got to collaborate with the shifts. You got to just dig it deep and find that inner wisdom. You got to go down deep sometimes. You got to go down deep. The deeper you go, the higher you rise. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. And so inspiring to me on my mission. Archangel Raziel, I work very closely with him as all divine ancient teachers do. And if you don't know that he's working with you, ask because there is wisdom for you. The Ark of the Covenant this is really talking to me about that stellar gateway, which is that 13th chakra, which is the pearl, which belongs to whom? The queen. When you step into your power, and it's just like you unveil this ancient wisdom of who you are and who you've always been. It's like this mergement. Can we say mergement? Because I feel like we need to. Love all the walking my steps to my beloved. Yes. Yes. And look at this as we drop through the heart chakra, okay? Because that's really what this represents. I mean, for me, this is all I see. I see the rainbow, and what I see is a communication system. And you drop through the heart and you go into this portal and you drop down. How low can you go? Can you go with the flow? Can you I'm sorry. Can you get back up? Thinking of that line dance, right? The 777. It's your jackpot. Okay. So this is really coming in. Archangel Raziel, he is knocking at your door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, music's coming in hardcore for you guys. Shakina, Shakina. Now it's so funny because I sing that. It's not a song, but it's I love that song. Oh my gosh, I'm like, oh, totally drawing a blank though. She's a superstar, and it's like I can move my hips like that. Dun, 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 dun. Shakira, and so that's who I'm thinking of. Shakira, and Shakira, she rules the world. Girls, girls, girls rule the world, and it's like you're tapped into that. You're tapped into that. Okay, there's this fast movement, this purple and silver energy so far. This purple and silver energy, this purple and silver fire. Let's just bless that path. Stay in that heart center. The path is blessed. No matter how far down you go, you have aligned to the way back up. It's literally talking about the root chakra and the pineal gland here. We need to read this specifically for you. This is a huge message coming in for you, pal number 2. I feel it. I feel it. There's an alignment here. We're collaborating with the clarity. That's literally what we're getting in this message. We're collaborating with the clarity. And it's like, yeah, devotions, affirmations. Remember, we talked about that. So, how can we, and this is more than just, repeating phrases, this is, when you say things like, I call all my power back to me, to the light. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am sovereign. I am free. Like, do you feel it? Because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. And I say that every time when I'm doing my sacred work. This is what devotion is. Your whole existence is sacred. Let your heart lead you. Devotion comes in many different shapes and forms. Even walking barefoot on the grass is a form of prayer. And so, how do you have prayer as you walk, right? And I'm hearing Sting come in again personally because I'm going to share with you that there's this song where that I kind of dedicated to myself, to the earth, and this is coming up for you. And it's like, every step I take, every move I make. And it's like with every step I take, I share my light with all on the earth. And every move I make, every breath I take, I share my light with all those of the light. And this is just a simple devotion that I do, that I give as the part of the all, as seeing the structure and the ability to see beyond my own nose. This is coming in for purpose, ancient one. You are blessed, your path is blessed, but your path is heavy, and it makes a difference. It makes a difference. You matter. There's a coming together of what was and where and what is. And this is This is like lifetimes, my friend. Yeah, okay. Look at this. The 39 here is the 12. We took a step back this time around. And it's like I'm seeing the 10 here, and the cycle is closing what was. And the so that the path in front of you is blessed as is. And it's not just your path. That's what's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, because it is like we're all intertwined. And as the ancestors and the directions are mentioning to us, when we heal this within ourselves, we heal it within all. It is powerful, way more powerful than anyone could know. But I have a feeling that you know this because this is what allows the devotion. Okay? So I'm hearing Archangel Raziel. Take that word. Spend some time on that word. Just the word devotion, what comes through for you. There is your affirmations, my friends. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful girl all over the world. Dun, 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 dun. What are you birthing, my friends? What is being reborn within you? The rose coming forward as the cycles go around. I'm seeing the well of dreams being highlighted, the imagination, the illumination, the alchemization. Wow, gorgeous. So I'm seeing these pairings now that I have it down here. I'm seeing these pairings of these energies coming together and overlapping to support you. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go deeper here. Okay, so this is the magic. Now we're going to talk about the medicine cards, right? So we went deeper into the structure to help create the magic, and I am feeling like we accomplished that. So let's go ahead and talk about the medicine because you're healing with the one, right? So the archangels are stepping up to the forefront to show you how to alchemize and to heal in that way. But we've got the animals, we've got the ancestors coming in, the ancestors, the Indian, the medicine card. Hello. Duh. Coming in right now to, show you this fast moving energy that's with you. We're going to do two shuffles. We're going to take two cards. This is specifically about what we're rooting in, what we're bringing in. Okay. So I just wanted to do a pre shuffle because, well, it's the 39. It's all about this balance. Okay. And that's what we said. Okay. This is for you. This is for you. It's all about the balance and the grace. No substitutes. Follow your nose. KNOWS. Your glows, your hunches. Okay. There's a lot to chew off. How can we get in balance with this healing? By the grace. Remember, I was mentioning different things, and your job, my friends, pile number 2, is to integrate grace. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's to integrate grace. Wow. Integrate grace. And we have angel number 222 coming forward for you. The swan, the swan speaks so much volume. Okay, but it's all about riding the emotions. It's about, think about the story of the ugly duckling, right? And how it discovers it's a swan and the emotions that it went through in that transformation. This is what's coming through for you, pal, number 1. But there's also this coming together of the swans in that heart shape, the coming together of the two. Beautiful. The fox has magic for you. How can you dig deep? How can you dig deep? How can you burrow? How can you Stay on track. How can you collaborate with the shift? There's been a shift, but it's for you. Okay. It's for you. And I'm hearing it's making you. It's making you. And then as I say, it's making you. And as soon as I hear this, shine bright like a diamond, it's making you shine bright like a diamond. This is the durability that you've gone through, the metamorphosis. Okay. You know, the pressure. There's a pressure. But how can we collaborate to the pressure? And how can we listen and just go with the flow? This is the magic. You're not even realizing how strong it is, okay? And how fast this energy will continue as long as you know. I mean, you already know it's blessed. Your pathway is blessed. You're being held. You're being birthed. I feel like this is you. I do. You are the one being birthed. I feel it. Okay. So what two cards? I'm hearing it's a love connection. Now, hold on. It's your choice. Ask questions. We're digging into the four above, and it starts in the west, is what I'm hearing. It starts in the west. Okay, which is the direction of the fire, which is the direction of, opposite of the water. So it's just like, actually not of the water. The water's in the south. So of the west again. And this is the mashup. And so it's like what I'm getting here with that one angel on the tightrope. We're walking a tightrope, but yeah, it's just like over the Grand Canyon on the driest day ever, and it's like the sun is shining really hard. Oh, and you're blindfolded. And did I mention that there's like a herd of horses running below, making all this smoke come up? Okay, are you getting it? But it's like none of this is deterring you. And that's what we're saying. It's a choice. Integrate the grace. And we've got angel number 222 coming forward. But let's see, first of all, what are we rooting in? What is this swan about? It's about that abundance. It's about looking behind you and seeing your partner there next to you. It's about swimming and dancing in synchronicity together. I'm seeing the otters as they swim together and dance together in the water, as they pop out and chase around. It's about the play. It's about the togetherness. This is why it's so worth the tightrope. Oh gosh, I feel some of your emotions right now. I feel it. Okay. And so this oracle is coming in to move that log in front of you, to move that emotional baggage that's not allowing you to be lifted. You're walking the tightrope. Why are we worried about this obstacle on the ground? We're in the air. You're being lifted. You're being lifted. Where are we going? To your purpose and to your mission. And that is part of this walking of the tightrope. It is involved with a counterpart, with another person. It is another person. It feels romantic. And it's that brings you into balance with the abundance. I'm seeing this number. I was seeing this number in my mind's eye just now. I am not lying. The number, it's funny because it's 20, but what I was adding was 8 and 3, which is an 11. The 3 and the 8, which is an 11. The vibration of 11. So we're going to go digger into that because I was led back to Sophia. Number 38. Unconditional love. Often linked with the female ascended masters of compassion, namely Isis, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Queen Yin, Sophia, whose name means wisdom in Greek, is the angel of unconditional love. Oh, I'm hearing agape mu. Oh, beautiful. You know, my husband's Greek, so I know that means my love. Oh, oh my goodness. Beautiful. She belongs to the order of the seraphim, the black flame. To me, the seraphim have been revealed as a series of flames, a series of relationships and flames created within those relationships. And the black flame is the divine counterpart. This is not a twin flame journey. It's not what I mean. It's just you either, and not everybody is feeling it, and that's okay. Okay? But you are. And that's why this message comes forward. Anyway, let's get back to it. Unconditional love and the wisdom of the heart, said to be one of the very first archangels created. Wow. Oh my goodness. Sophia belongs to the order of the seraphim, and she covers all aspects of love, including maternal love, familial love, romantic, and unconditional love. As with Rickabill, which we talked about the other day, which was also an 11, which was also, talking about the higher heart, the pink, the heart awakening. Oh, this is truly beautiful how this is all connecting. You can call upon her for help with any issues concerning with your heart, for this nurturing, gentle angel to resolve misunderstandings, heal breakup, and help you find your true soulmate. But this humble ancient being really rarely takes credit for her work, preferring to stay in the background. Subtly encouraging peace and universal love for the planet, she watches over avatars. So if you feel pulled to this card, you may have one of the very few on the Bhastiva path of compassionate service to humanity. Wow. Wow. Depicted as the pregnant Mary Magdalene in her card and known as the Heavenly Mother, she is the guardian of the zodiac who bursts the essence of the stars on earth to help us see the bigger picture. She loves without judgment, and she can teach you to have compassion for yourself to overcome past issues. Her lesson is that of love ourselves, and then we can fall in love with the entire galaxy. Gorgeous. In the Bible, she is said to be the one crying over man's reluctance to listen to her wisdom. For perhaps as more and more people on the planet begin to awaken, she will get her wish. The color I associate with Sophia is almost cosmic, luminescent, pearlescent, diamond like. Oh my gosh. Like the moon with flashes of pink and deep magenta. You guys, what are we talking about here? Oh my goodness. The ray of the universal heart. This is your message. Do not fear the depth of your emotions nor the heights of your exuberance. Humanity is undergoing a shift. Find your inner sanctuary as your emotions deepen and soar. Unbelievably beautiful. We were talking about how we go through the heart chakra and go through a portal to go way down deep to come up to the highest of heights. You might feel like you're walking on a tightrope, my dear, my love. I'm hearing my love, but it is bringing out everything. And okay, you may feel. I'm supposed to repeat that. You may feel like you're walking on a tightrope, my love. But if you open your eyes, you will see the most majestic sights that you've ever seen. Ugh, goosebumps. Wow. So let's finish it up with pile number 2. We've got angel number 222 coming in. And I was told to tell you that your angel message came in at 333 on the clock. Okay. So there's a lot of synchronicities with numbers. Pile number 2. Here we go. Okay. Angel number 222 encourages you. Uh, when you circle it, it gets in the way of the message. To stay to a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stance. Oh, to take. Okay. To take a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stance in all areas of your life. The message is to keep faith and to stand strong in your personal truth. Angel number 222 is reminding you to keep the good work you are doing, as is evidenced in your manifestations that are coming to fruition. Keep walking, pile number 2. Keep walking. It's just around the corner. It's just around the corner. What a beautiful message. Thank you to the ancestors for coming in there and the archangels. We're going to move to pile number 3, right? And here we go at 1:40:44. So divinely timed. The timing, all the numbers speak. Okay? So, oh my goodness, that is just speaking such large volumes for me, my friends. Okay, so let's see how this ties in. Pile number 3, the number 19 is coming forward for you because we've got this mirrored energy happening right now. We're doing this mashup, okay? We've got this mirrored energy coming in. And for you, you were the 19, as we've had some of the 91s. And this reading will resonate with you. You're meant to have only one reading this week, okay? So hopefully you love what comes through. Give me a like, give me a share, bring all your friends here. You are the one who's about being one with the healing. So what is coming up right away for you guys when I tapped into your energy was the drum. The ancestors, they got you. The ancestors, they got you. What's crazy is you may even know them as they are here in the now. Could it be me? Question mark. This is what came up. This is what I channeled. I wrote, oh my goodness. They are calling to you. And then I heard 12 drummers drumming. I'm serious. 11 pipers piping. We got a mashup. I'm coming out. 12 drummers drumming. Okay. This is seriously a mashup for you. Pile number 3. Christmas time is going to be a gift revealed for you. Christmas time, I was getting the runes in my mind's eye. I was seeing from the runes, and this is a double confirmation if you chose that pile. I think it was frog number 2. It was about shape shifting, I believe. And it was the rune that the ancestors are lifting you up into the sun. And this is double confirmation that that your ancestors are beating the drum for you, my friends. I'm hearing you are good enough. You matter, okay, is what was coming through. We're going to do the crystals first, and we have a very specific outline for you guys. Your oracle is a little bit more involved, okay? So we're going to take the crystals here. Let me go ahead and shuffle your energy in. Let's go ahead and break the energy from the previous and pull that energy in for your message. Okay. So we're going to do 9 shuffles because the pineal gland is here. You're looking for clarity. I was getting that there's a parallel to the 12 days of Christmas with the 12 labors of Hercules. I was getting that you need to allow you to unravel to get to the root first. So we're going to do that. We're going to unravel together. We're going to pull 2 cards out. And I was then shown to go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's like there's a countdown, and the crystals are coming in to talk about the vibration in your communication system. This is what I teach. Of course, that your this is how everything comes in so I can communicate it to you. It's a unique language that I have with my angels and guides, and it's related to the chakra system and how that communicates, beyond into the galaxy, right? So I just teach others how to get theirs in tune. And those of you that came here, there's this a little bit of a reluctance. Okay, so I hope that you make it through the oracle. That's challenge number one. Will you honor what's coming through for you? I hope so, because it comes with love. Okay, so here we go. We're going to shuffle in zinc sight. Zinc sight. Look at you are so divinely protected. Okay, but this is coming in like for your pineal gland. Okay, so that's what we got. Okay, 9 shuffles. Yeah, we're doing the chakras. I'm counting the chakras down. Okay. So if we're talking about your pineal gland chakra, it's kind of crazy, but what I'm seeing here are bees. Okay. So there's this buzz, and this buzz is this hum is kind of taking over, and it's creating a structure within you where you can't really get the clarity. There's too much noise, is what I'm hearing. There's too much noise. So this is like, allow yourself to have this shift. Allow yourself to shift your mindset into this healing of the one, because there's this reluctance here a little bit with your pile. And this is just an opening. This is just a conversation. I'm getting this is a conversation. Yeah. Between you and your angels. Look at number 19. Oh my gosh. I told you, you're the 19 energy. Your angels are doing everything in your power, including bringing you to this container for you to be inspired, for you to see that they are here speaking through me for you. Wow. And I feel honored. I truly do. That is what's coming up for your well of dreams. Okay. Now, the well of dreams is the seat of the imagination. It's in itself is the nourishment, the waterfall, if you will, the waterfall. And it's like, there's this talk about it sparkling clean is what I'm hearing. All right. So I'm getting, with this, I'm getting, okay, so you've got your third eye open, but there is deeper awareness for you. And that's what this healing, and this is why your angels are here. They're asking you, this is what they're drumming, and they're saying to you, and I'm hearing them repeat it over and over and over. One with the healing. Become one with the healing. Become one with the healing. So maybe we have some doubts. Maybe we're not seeing the expansion beyond. Okay, but this is coming in to let you know that there is a healing, just as this is, okay, just as this charoid, okay, cannot be given. I will not give this attunement unless your third eye is open. So this is just talking about this healing is coming in for this expansion, for this clarity. Okay. I'm seeing elephants. I'm seeing the elephants. I'm seeing the center, the silver. Okay. And the elephants are associated with love, and they want to shower you with this crystal clear water, which is the superconduction. Okay. Wow. Gorgeous. This is what's coming in your 7th chakra, which is your throat chakra. How beautiful. So it's like the waters of your 8th chakra want to shower your 7th chakra. See how we're coming down? And there's this element of coming down for you to understand what's going to come up. And this is what we teach in all energy. And it's like, this is why we talk about the chakra system. This is an understanding of the energy. This is an understanding that if something's out of balance below, it's going to throw off and distort everything. As I'm going like this, it's like we wibble wobble, and the turbulence gets more and more and more as we go up. And that's where we're feeling it in this pineal gland. We're talking about the magenta energy, okay, which is the mixture of the red, the root, and the purple, which is, really here, but we're focusing on the pineal, okay, the base, of our tripod, if you will, our trident. And this energy of the 45, it's like, look at, you're here, but you're like down here. Your angels are like, you need to come up here, where it's like you can see more. The vibration is more in tune. Allow the healing. Trust. We got you. We're beating the drum for you. We are in process. There is an unraveling coming. And it's like, this is hard for you, pile number 3. I feel it. And this is why your angels are, this is why we're talking about it. This is why we're talking about it. Because this Hollandite is like, I'm feeling like hiding in the shell, okay? Pulling back, this hermit energy. And we're speaking about our higher heart now. And if we're pulling back, and when I'm saying that, I'm feeling it like a recluse, like pulling back. I don't mean it in a negative way, because the pullback is where you get the greatest potential. But it's like, if you could be in one with that, is what your angels are saying. And it's got this boomerang effect. Okay. And it's hard because maybe there's some trust issues with the universe. And this is maybe we don't trust the universe. This is why the crystals and your angels are coming in, and your ancestors, the power of the all, is running to your side right now in this oracle. Okay? Your heart chakra, your heart is desiring to be fanned. Here's the sapphire. This is the energy. It's part of what I talked about in the collective message. It's part of the crown. It's part of the queen. It's part of the grace. It's part of the gratitude. This is what's really being called forward. Because what are we integrating for you, pile number 2? Is we're integrating the gratitude. We're integrating the gratitude. And interesting enough, we've got angel number 222 coming in for you as well. But it is a different perspective. It is a different perspective, as you will find out in just a moment. But we are talking about the healing, fanning the fire. Your heart is desiring that. Okay? And what pairs with is eucalyptus. So this is where I'm feeling like this spider energy, the unraveling, the connection to the 12 labors. Because just as I discovered in my dealings with the 12 labors, and more to come about that, is it's kind of like the spider created, it's kind of like that song. I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. She swallowed a fly, right? That song. If you go to the end, and this is really in collaboration with what we're saying. Your song, your mashup is 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, right? 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 swans. Oh, I thought I was going to do it. 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. It's this countdown. It's the final countdown. Electric, okay? I hope you're following. I hope you're following me, because all that they want for you is this turtle energy, is to allow. I love this. And if the turtle comes up, because I'm seeing I am literally seeing the turtle in this deck. Okay, it's not here yet. The magic is, though. We shall see. But the turtle energy is what's calling here in your queendom of Mu, to be in the current, to allow yourself to be led. Okay, think of the movie of Nemo. Okay, in Nemo and the turtles. This is what I'm getting for you. It's like, whoa, yeah. It's like, get into that flow. Allow the current to guide you. This is what's coming up. Okay. The magic is here, and the magic is connected to your soul song, the beat of the drum. And how did we start this to begin? Okay, as we go full circle from the beginning of this oracle to the end, to near the end, not really, but getting there for pile number 3, we remember that the song I'm Coming Out, which is the key token of part of the mashup between you and the 12 days of Christmas, okay, I'm coming out at Christmas time, in my elf costume, apparently. But Jolene's here. Hey, girl. So it's just like I'm sorry, I'm just like getting lost, like seeing this like come together. But truly, there is so much more around that. Okay, there's so much more around that. So we're going to continue to go with it. But this is what's calling for you to step into your power, to step into the flow, to step into the surrender, to know that to know that your home is within you. Okay, to know that your home is within you. There's no place like home. Okay, because we're getting that little bit of that story this week. Snow White meets Dorothy meets you, the star, the one in balance, the center. And I was talking about the eucalyptus. You cannot help but not see the spiders here. Where are we? What chakra are we in? We're in the sacral chakra. So this is telling me this energy. I love you, Spirit, for bringing this in. And number 3, we're literally is the sacral chakra. Like I'm always like, number 1 is the treasure chest, your earth star. Number 2 is the root chakra. Number 3 is the sacral chakra. And what does malachite pair with in my class? It's definitely an attunement you get in my class. Is it pairs with orchid, and specifically, I'm getting the vision, and it's specifically the orchid that comes to mind is the dove orchid, and it's this beautiful piece in the middle. And so this is what I'm feeling for you. This is the energy. This is where you're meant to be. One with the healing, in the energy, the conductive energy in the center of the flower. And it's like, okay, I see the spiders, but like, look, they're way down there. You're being 2-dimensional. You are multi-dimensional. What do you see at the tippy top is you. You. But it's the power of the all, and that's what you pick up on. Okay? That's what you pick up on. It is happening with one, is happening with all. And you're feeling this unraveling. But your ancestors, again, are telling you, we got you, girl. We got you, dude. Hey, whoa. We got you, right? There is no need for concern in that root chakra. The magic is at hand. We're diving down deep with you. We're taking you to where you need to go. Hematite, into that new earth, into that groundedness, that newness, that vibration of who you truly are. And it's like, look, it's way down there. Oh, I'm seeing the monkey. You see the Monkey King? I see it. Wow. Don't let those trickster energies get you off guard. Put it in perspective. Again, you're the center. Even though it feels far away, it's there. And that's the energy that I'm feeling with you. Why? Because you're being unraveled. Pile number 3. And it's like, as we go down to the root, which we just did, we're going down to the root. And now we're going to go up and give you 2 cards. That was our 9 shuffles. Okay? So now we're going to do our 2 cards. What are we talking about here? For what are we rooting in? Are you kidding me? We've got to read it. I love it. This is the energy that you're rooting in, my friend. The malachite. The oh my gosh, I already know. The peace on earth, the heaven on earth, the ability to the conduction of the energy to pull those energies down to earth. Oh my goodness, I feel it. Let's see. I feel it. It's a very powerful attunement. And it is part of the Rainbow Bridge. The Rainbow Bridge is a series of, get it, 66 attunement combinations in your chakra system. And what do? They allow you to have, you guessed it, grace and gratitude because you are preserved. It preserves your energetic field. And why is your energetic field need to be preserved, my friends? Well, over many different reasons, but the ancestors are beating a drum for you for a purpose. And that's because they have wisdom for you to bring back up, okay? To bring up. Malachite has many important healing qualities. It can help us to trust the earth and the cycles of creation. And what were we talking about? Trusting the universe. Beautiful. Let's look at this. Malachite is an exquisite oversoul that serves to attune our sense of connection and orientation to the earth. To our eye, it appears a deep, rich green and a complex series of geometric overlapping mandalas. When we pass through its center, we enter a temple and we are warmed and we are greeted by 6 beings. So there's this integration that's happening right now. We're asked to remain. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go down a little bit. The geometry evokes something beautiful. Arising up through the floor appears a diva, which is an earthly elemental quality. This diva, D-E-V-A, I've never heard that word before, works with malachite oversouls to enrich the Earth star connection. The diva telepathically shows us any codes we might carry in the base chakra that are inhibiting the flow of our life force. The diva begins to focus its light on our base, sings, and its song stirs within us an ancient calling that opens and strengthens the base chakra and aligns it to new frequencies of trust. If we carry a distrust for the earth plane, and if we desire to release the pattern, now is the time to do so. As the Oversoul and the Earth Diva join in their sacred sound, we too are encouraged to sing with them, thus releasing any fears. And not only are the ancients beating your drums, but the frogs are singing their song. The timing has aligned for you, my friends, to find the balance within yourself, the power of who you are from top to bottom, who we are, the spectrum of who we are. And look at, I swear, right below, I am not even kidding, is the angel aura, the number 19. That is the 3rd time it's come up. We've got to share a little bit here. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's the gateway to the new. Okay, I want to share because some of it is, and here we go. Okay, hold on a moment. Angel aura enables us to absorb more light and prepares us to enter the portals of the future. This is the unraveling. We're making space in your energy field. You have such a huge energy, but for some reason we've allowed, we're not even going to go into that conversation, but I'm getting the spider web and it's like holding us in this pattern. But it's like this is what's coming undone and it's creating this movement in this space for you. And it's the final countdown. it's coming again. It keeps coming over and over and over. Please be one with the healing. Please be one with the healing. I'm hearing your angels. They are just like, come on. By working with this crystal in meditation, a person can connect with the vast cosmic creation process. There are robes of Lemurian high priests and priestesses reflected in the angel aura. Wow. If you're attracted to this stone, it could be that you're recalling your functions during those times of Lemuria. By working with this stone, your subconscious will recognize the coloring and stimulate latent memory patterns from Lemuria. Lemurian priests and priestesses were sometimes known as the Shining Ones. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever read this before, and this is taking me to a breakthrough moment in my awakening. Wow. Known as the Shiny One. And this is what led to the box, seeing the shiny one, these huge energies. And I feel like this is you, and it is what is within us all. It's this the expansion into the different morsels of what makes us unique, but at the same point in time makes us whole, right? The sum of the parts. If there is a residual fear around shining your light, Angel Aura will help clear the subconscious old patterns. And this is what I'm feeling here. Yeah, girl, you remember the shiny ones? Oh my God. Remember me talking about that? Wow. So beautiful. I'm feeling the vibration. I hope that you're feeling it. Your angels have told you, but they want, but it's like there seems to be more. We've got the medicine cards coming in for you. Oh, the 2 cards. Okay, I'm so sorry. I was supposed to take the 2 cards for the root. And did I do that? Oh, dang it. I only took 1. But I'm going to take the Angel Aura because those are the 2. Okay, okay, so these are our first 2 cards. All right. Because there's an integration process going on for you, is what they told me. Oh my God, cut to the frog. What? Yeah, you've aligned with this frog medicine, the song. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. That's the magic. We've got the coyote. It's like maybe sometimes we've created a little folly, but we have our wish. And it's like we're willing to hold on to these vibrations that are best for us. And it's like sometimes we create these situations because we're such powerful creators, is what I'm getting. And it's like, just let it go by the wayside. Number 21. Coming in. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop? How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop? Jordan says 5,000. You got there? Okay. Cute. Okay. There's that fox again. Well, not again for you, but in the first one. Look at all these 7s. Look at all these 7s coming in. If you feel guided to do the 777 oracle, yeah. The shift is to nourish, to allow this to be done for you. See, this is the magic coming forward for those of you here. It's like you're not used to this, okay? But it's the year of the rabbit, and the balance is coming in from spirit, whether you want it or not. Front and center, keep your ears open. It is go time. What? It is go time. Pile number 3. I believe that was number 6. It's time for your abundance. It's time to finally get that, and it's so funny because I don't normally see this, but it's not hard to see it. But I'm getting that movie. Oh my God, I just had it. It's the squirrel chasing the nut, okay? And it's like It's so funny because in every episode, he can't seem to get the nut. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking of, you guys? Tell me what I'm thinking of. This is gonna bother me. So, and it's like what Spirit wants to say about that. It's not about the nut. It's about what you learn in the process. And so, what I'm getting is this vision of that squirrel, and he's like falling through all these portals, but he's like so focused on one thing that he's not noticing what's happening around him or her. Okay? This is where we're starting. This is what it's about for you. It's going full circle. Stay. Not only was the turtle in the current, but it's time to come out of the water. It's time to change the scenery. It's time to end what was and allow the new beginning. Oh, Wolfie's in the dryer and the washer. Sorry. Yeah, just put her in the dryer real quick. It'll be okay. Okay. That owl is back. Mirroring that vibration. Okay, of the crystals coming in. And the owl comes in, and it's like the mouse doesn't even realize it's been captured until it's within its grasp. And you are the mouse, my friends. And Spirit is the owl. And they're not here to capture you, but rather to enrapture you. Ooh, enrapture you, encase you, and to teach you. And I'm getting and to teach you the importance of perspective. The importance of perspective. And I'm getting this like circle. Okay. How many more times are we going to see this one today? How many more times are we going to see the mirror? Do you see the mirror? Number 21 is a 3. Number 39 is a 12. 12, 21. Okay. The grace and the gratitude. But you're meant to focus on the flip. This is very interesting to me. There is a connection with pile number 2, but I believe that there's a connection with your divine counterpart in that energies. If you're pile number 2, if you're pile number 3, there's something in pile number 2 for you about your divine counterpart. That's very interesting. Like maybe that reading's for that. That's interesting. X marks the spot. Cross watch. I've never heard that before. Okay. I mean, I've heard it, but it's never come out of my mouth. So that is super duper interesting and pretty dope, right? So these are the 2 cards coming from your ancestors. It's time. The current has led you. It's like you're right in front of where you're going. Okay? All right. I'm hearing a message I meant to read. Just the poem. This book has poems, and it wants to come out for the turtle. Turtle, great mother, feed my spirit, clothe my heart, that I may serve you too. And the title is Mother Earth. And we've been talking about how potentially there's this reluctance. There's this reluctance here. And it has to do with believing. Oh, here it is. I'm getting it right here. Here it is. 10 and 10. 10 and 10 and 1. Let's keep going. The magic. The secrets. I mean, I could just keep going. The renewal. It's like you have a choice. It's a vibration and a frequency. And it's like this is what's coming in for you. the number 19, the 10, the 10, the 10. It's like you can be hard, you can have a hard shell or you can have a soft shell, but you realize no matter which way, it's going with you. No matter which way, the vibration is the same, okay? If you choose it, if you choose to see the vibration in that way, okay, is what I mean. And this is what's coming in here on this 10. It's like spirit, oneness by spirit, collaboration with abundance. They're really speaking the same message. So you can choose your pathway, number 19. Number 19, the same vibration. I cannot stop. It does not stop for you. The 44, the hummingbird. Spirit knows that you're working hard, okay? And we're going to stop there because that's just like amazing. But your angels and your guides, I hope they've captured your attention. I think that we have, okay? But we're not done because your ancestors, they say that, they're spirit driven. I just told you, spirit driven, okay? And we're not supposed to do any shuffles. Here's the magic, 2 cards. No shuffles, just right from the top, okay? And then I'm supposed to read to you 222, your message. You're integrating gratitude, and I'm hearing right here, I wrote down, Egypt, me, your ancestors too. Egypt, me, your ancestors too. The magic is calling. Wow. And I didn't even know that was going to happen, but the spider is definitely all about Egypt, y'all. Trust me, I know. I know. And it's like you're integrating. Have respect for the process. Have respect for the all. It's like, hold on, there's more. This is just leading us to the pile. Okay, these are connections to the pile. These are exactly the cards that came out in integration process to the builders. These are the exact cards that came out in the last oracle. Double confirmation that these 2 cards are coming forward. Respect and progression. Respect for yourself to know that you are, of course, all deserving. It is your birthright. And no matter where you are, we are beating the drum so that you understand that this is for you. That this is for you. There's no going backwards. This is a new structure for you. Stay heart-centered. Okay? This unraveling is happening. We're getting down to it. So just have faith. Okay? Just have faith. These are the 6 cards that Spirit wanted me to remind you of your integration process. And a final message for you is your message number 3, which is in purple. Purple is the color of royalty. Purple is the color of the violet flame. Purple is the color of clarity. It is the rarest color in nature, and in many ways, that is who you are. Wow. Angel number 222 tells you that everything will turn out for the best in the long term. Do not put your energies into negativity. Be aware that all is being worked out by Spirit for the highest good of all involved. Angel number 222 is a message of faith and trust from your angels. Remember that nothing happens by chance and everything happens for a reason. Maintain a positive attitude and you will find that everything will have a positive result and you will receive abundant blessings. Wow. This is being so highlighted. Do you choose the peace in the center, or do you choose to see the chaos on the outside? This is a challenge for you, pile number 3. but you're not alone. Everything is in collaboration. The crystals and the angels are here. The animals and the ancestors are here. The ancestors of the West, I'm hearing, and the ancestors from down under. I'm getting southwest energy, emotional. Okay. I'm just getting this image of your boat can't be rocked. And then there's that song coming in. Hold on. I know this song. It's like, this is my fight song. My song. Da, na, 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 ah. Okay, this is coming through for a very specific reason for me to communicate something with you. Sometimes when we're in situations that are not of, I'm not going to even say not of our highest good. Sometimes we're in situations that are not of our destiny, that are not of our mission, that are not of our sole purpose. Sometimes when things fall apart, they fall together. And so that song, this is your fight song, is saying that you don't need to fight for who you are. This is a personal message, and that's that I'm feeling. You don't need to fight for who you are because the all is already fighting for you. Oh my gosh, I feel very emotional and I have full goosebumps. You don't have to fight. This is really deep what's coming through. And I hope that it translates to you, pile number 3, because your angels and guides are sure going to a long way to communicate this to you. So have faith. Know that know that balance is like the number one thing for you. Okay, remember, you're integrating gratitude. So how can we keep a gratitude journal? How can we, before we lay our heads down, how can we recall 4 things that happened today that we're grateful for? How can we, before we our feet hit the floor in the morning, say thank you, thank you, thank you to the universe? Are you seeing? How can we pay it forward? How can we be of service? How can we sink into gratitude? There's so many ways, and they're all here to find you. Thank you for all that joined in today. 222 on the clock, 222:44. Our time together is, it's awesome. That is so awesome because I'm getting, it's a full house, full house. And I don't know why I ended up getting in that trumps 3 of a kind. So, it's just like, you just never know when something's just going to fall in your lap, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this oracle tonight. I certainly did. It started out on a rocky road in a vulnerability, as you will see in the opening message. And I appreciate your patience from getting there to here. And I think that we've traveled a lot of ground. So this is part 1. I know this is just how spirit communicates through me. So part 2 is coming. And I don't know when. Actually, I feel like it's going to be happening sooner than we know. So I'll be chatting at you soon. The universe sure is going out of their way to help you follow the steps into the new. Yeah, beautiful. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye.